I still can't believe the size of that mouth.
The sonar shows movement down there. Be careful. Let's find the colossal one today. Make sure the rig holds. This is for the big one. Hold the line. It's pulling too hard. Pull! Come on, we need 3 more men! There it is! Oh! Woo! The giant! Hold the line! Get the net over it now! Pull harder! Get the tail rope on it now! Hey! Length confirmed, exceeding 4 meters.
Incredible bone structure. Woo.
Perfect dank stay, ready for the next stage. Exquisite. What's that? Send it out. Send it out. This is the result of a hard day's work. Pure quality.
We earned this view. 2 giants in one day.
Check that swivel. We can't lose this one.
Not again. Brace! Brace! Not again. Brace! Brace!
Harder, pull him up. We almost got him.
1 more meter. Keep the tension. Both exceed the record by a clear margin.
Whoa. The girth is staggering.
I still have rope burn, but it was worth it.
Spirit.
Now that is a meal worth fighting for.
Until next time, old friend. Until next time. We brought the goods! Wheat sniper goods! No fishing!
See you next time, partner.
Thanks.
Every box accounted for.
Yep.
Every box accounted for. Perfect.
Just the right amount. Let the meat speak for itself.
Basting is key to the texture.
The final touch. Simple, perfect.
Exceeded expectations. A masterpiece.
That felt like a month's work in one day.
The ocean always makes you earn it.
Logged 2 giants. This spot is golden. Home time. Slow simmer for 8 hours.
Yes. The essence of the deep ocean. This must be paper thin. Respect the texture.
Perfect smoke infusion.
That is incredible.
Tight knot, secure.
This specialized six-man crew are the hunters of the deep, targeting the ocean's most formidable predator, the great white shark.
The crew meticulously prepares their arsenal. Heavy rods, wire leaders, and massive circle hooks are essential for the giants lurking below.
Oil-stained gloves tighten as the men check every knot, bolt, and clamp along the railing.
The engine roars to life, sending vibrations through the steel hull.
The great white requires gear as formidable as the beast itself. We use massive J-hooks and 70 fathoms of wire.
Leaving the safe of the harbor, they venture into the deep, unforgiven waters, seeking the giant great white.
All right, we run the long line south by the canyons. We're looking for 1,000 pounds or more.
The Atlantic presented challenges reorganized.
The secret to catching a giant great white lies in the bait. This oily concoction of tuna guts and blood is designed.
As they prepare for the hunt, the crew meticulously strap on harnesses, knives, radio sets, and safety belts.
Securing the cage is the first priority. Out here, safety depends on the strength of steel.
The Atlantic rarely gives up her secrets easily, especially not to those hunting the apex.
Sonar screens glow in the dark wheelhouse. Temperature drops indicate predator territory.
We've got a sharp gradient here.
A moment of quiet contemplation, thick with the steam of the coffee and the knowledge of the danger that lay ahead in the deep.
The coastline disappears behind thick fog as the vessel pushes deep into shark territory.
The first chum line is prepared. Buckets of blood and tuna scraps ready to pour overboard.
Pour it heavy now, let's get this hunt started.
As the vessel moves through the Atlantic swells, the crew methodically pours the chum, creating the vital red trail that signals dinner for the sharks below.
The scent of fresh blood travels far in the Atlantic currents. This is how we lure the giants out of the deep.
The baited circle hook is lowered into the ocean, rope sliding through wet hands.
We got him! 3 massive contacts, moving fast. Get the lines ready, I'm bringing her around to port.
Crew stand ready at the rods. Gloves tight. Boots set. Eyes locked on the wake.
A massive fin slices the surface far behind the chum trail. First contact.
The fin vanishes, replaced by a monstrous shadow, circling beneath the surface.
The rod tip twitches, then bends violently as the shark takes the bait. The reel screams at full pitch. Keep the pressure on him, John. Don't let him spool ya. This giant great white, estimated at over 3,000 pounds, is fighting for its life. The crew aboard the steel vessel holds fast against.
Hold the line! Don't let him run! More drag now!
The great white is known for its incredible strength. Once hooked, the real battle begins.
The shark runs sideways with explosive force. Water erupts.
The rod is nearing its breaking point. A tense standoff against the immense power lurking beneath the waves.
Underwater, the shark lunges upward, jaws gaping, rows of teeth gleaming.
The line snaps tight again.
crew shout to adjust drag as the shark dives deep.
Is the crushing power of a 1,000-pound predator. It's a fight for dominance, and the crew knows one wrong move could cost them everything.
Out here, the ocean is the real predator. One minute you're steady, the next a rogue wave sends tons of water across the deck.
The hook is firmly set deep in the jaw. This giant great white is testing the tackle, showing us the raw power that.
The rod jerks violently to the side, nearly ripping free. But the crewman recovers his grip at the last second.
The shark thrashes at the surface, sending walls of water across the deck.
Hold fast, man. Don't let it get away.
Get down here! We need backup! It's hitting the hull hard!
We see it. Hang on.
Having already tested the lines, the shark now circles wide, building the necessary momentum for another, more powerful strike.
The crew hold their ground as the shark's tail slams the surface with explosive force.
Whoa!
The line screeches as the shark runs straight out to open sea. Hold on tight! We're losing hundreds of meters of rope!
Crew scrambled to keep the line clear. Any tangle would be catastrophic.
A sudden lateral whip, and the colossal body displaces tons of water, creating an explosive burst of bubbles.
Crew brace again. Boots slipping. Ropes tightening. Adrenaline at peak.
A violent breach, a display of raw power that few ever witness. It reminds the crew exactly who rules these waters.
Hold the line! Brace for impact!
Spray covers the entire crew as the shark crashes back into the ocean like a fallen boulder. The vessel tilts dangerously as the shark's weight pulls it sideways.
Hooked deep off the Atlantic coast, the massive shark executes a sudden, powerful corkscrew spin.
At this depth, the sharks are relentless. This massive great white slams into the vessel, testing the resolve of the crew.
The line whips violently, nearly snapping, before tightening again under crushing force.
Hold the line! Secure that gear!
When a 1,000-pound predator decides to strike, the only option is to hold on and pray the gear doesn't go overboard.
The sheer power of the shark is evident in this display, churning the water into a chaotic froth.
The crew lock into position for the final struggle. Every muscle tense as the shark rises again toward the surface.
The shark jerks the vessel sideways as the crew dig their heels into the soaked deck.
The winch screams under pressure as steel cables strain against the shark's raw power. It is a true test of industry.
It is the moment of truth, the sheer power of the shark against the specialized gear of the Atlantic fishing crew. It's a battle for survival.
The Atlantic rarely gives up its secrets easily. As the shark dives, a rogue wave hits with catastrophic.
Reel! Reel! Reel!
Crew leader yells as they fight to regain precious meters of line.
Hooked deep in the Atlantic, the giant shark immediately begins its desperate struggle for freedom.
The rod bends dangerously, wood creaking as tension reaches its breaking point.
In an astonishing display of power, the giant great white breaches the surface, an explosion of muscle and foam.
The impact shakes the vessel, knocking loose buckets and tools across the deck.
Is the raw power of the Atlantic's apex predator. The barrel roll is a desperate attempt to sever the line.
Pull! Heave! Bring it up!
The crew regain position, 3 men pulling the line while another stabilizes the rod.
The shark slams the stern, creating a booming echo through the steel hull.
Hold on! Brace yourselves!
The Atlantic is unforgiving, and these men know that timing is everything. They wait.
Emerging from the blue void, the shark accelerates with incredible speed, a primal force heading straight for the vessel.
Full power on the winch! Ah!
The cable's tightening like a bowstring.
The shark thrashes violently, sending fountains of seawater across the deck.
Heave! Watch the tension on that line.
Once the gaffs bite deep, the battle truly begins.